Previously on The Final Pitch.
Hopefully one day, flood barriers would become a normal safety equipment in every household, in every business.
It's a nice product actually, but I'm not sure if it's the right fit for our economic segment of the market.
This is very helpful. I was a bit excited at first. I was thinking, oh my God, this is a solution. When I asked about the price, medyo nahulog ako sa upuan.
Co-ops are everywhere. However, existing solutions are not really that good. Enter ARCs.
Keep it up. This is a tremendous solutions.
We can do some partnership. Maybe I'm gonna put in some money as well.
We can look into it and do some partnership.
Definitely, sir. That's something that we are more than willing to explore.
This week, we get to meet the man behind the fastest rising software solutions company in the Philippines, David Almirol Jr. And day one of the pitches continues. My name is John Aguilar, and I'm a serial entrepreneur based in Manila, Philippines. I've gathered a formidable cast of business and industry leaders looking to fund and support the country's post-pandemic solutions. Dennis Anthony Uy, co-founder and CEO of Converge ICT Solutions. David Almirol Jr., founder and CEO of Multisys Technologies. Rose Ong, Senior Executive Vice President and COO of Welcome Depot. Bernard D., Visionary Mayor of Kawayan City, Isabela. And Jay Villarante, Chairman and CEO of 8 Ventures. Our goal is to find and support the new breed of heroes taking on the challenges of a post-pandemic future. Many will try, but only a few will make it to the final pitch. David Almirol is an avid Iron Man fan and is a serious collector. Just like the comic book hero, he is also bent on using technology to change the world. Although his life started from zero, his dad, whom he considers a superhero, has laid the foundations for his later successes in life.
We're really poor when we're, during my younger days, talagang mahirap yung buhay, My dad was a farmer. My mom was a market vendor. Those were the memories that I have, That's why I began to dream. Pero dahil creative yung tatay ko marunong siyang mag-diversify, kung anong meron siya. That's why I learned from him this diversified mind to do multiple things all together at the same time. My dad is a disciplinary person, Talagang kinakailangan ako lagi yung first honor or else mapapalo ako Lagi niya sinasabi sa akin, do not complicate your life. So you simplify, you optimize, yun yung mga laging advice sa akin. So those are the guiding words that I've learned from him. And I actually literally implemented that until now. That's why I really consider my dad as my superhero. Hindi ako marunong sa programming actually. I really hate computer before because, we were poor, we don't have computers. Believe it or not, I got my computer when I was second year college na. Talagang, that's the only time that, I learned to code, I learned to do development. So I started my first business, internet cafe. My dad even gambled our house as a collateral for me to have money to start my business. Nalugi yun. We lost everything actually. I was illegally recruited. I went to the Middle East, no job. I don't have choice but to survive, so I have to accept any job, right? So I become a janitor, and then I was hopeless that time, to be honest. But one thing I learned is keep on being the best of what you do. So kaya naging cashier ako, naging merchandiser ako, naging warehouse worker ako. Marami akong skill na natutunan. Kaya nakapag-ipon ako. My mistake, I was trying to shun away from my first love. I was a very good programmer kasi when I was in Iraq, na-discover na nila akong marunong gumawa ng system. A lot of people trained me to become a good programmer. Ang masama, when I went home, nagtayo ako ng another business. So naging aggressive ako, nagtayo ako ng computer store, nag-angkat ako ng mga supplies. Nalugi ulit yon. That was let's call it yan yung pinakamalaking bagsak ko kasi I lost everything. My only hope that time is to go back again. Abroad na naman. Problema, naubusan ako ng pera, wala ako na akong magamit sa Manila. So I was sleeping in one of the couch of one recruitment agency. Sinabihan ako, why you were sleeping in the couch, but ayaw mo umuwi sa bahay ninyo, di ba? So sabi ko sa kanya, don't have money anymore, I cannot go back in Isabela, I don't have money. So sabi sa akin, sige, programmer ka, so pwede bang gawin mo yung system ko? Ayun, yun yung unang-unang project ko sa Manila.
Well, I met David when he applied in our company. It's one of the recruitment agency that sends applicants going overseas. I saw him sleeping in the couch, so medyo I was curious at the same time naawa ako sa kanya. So I asked him when he was sleeping in our couch. So out of compassion and out of my own need also, I asked him to do a program for my recruitment. So to my surprise, what the others cannot do in 2 years, he was able to finish in 2 weeks' time. Well, I was really surprised. And actually, my word for him is that if you are that good, I don't think you'll find the money overseas. The money is here in the Philippines. I said, you better do something here. And I think that's the rest is history.
Yung kaibigan niya, nagustuhan yung system, binili din. Tapos yung kaibigan ng kaibigan, kaibigan ng kaibigan. So, yung system na ginawa ko, marami nang bumibili. And yeah, doon na nagsimula yung journey ng Multisys.
Dave is not only smart, he is a hardworking person. He is so persistent, so ambitious. He wants to deliver. So he is an action person. That's how I took the risk in having Dave as partner. Binigay ko sa kanya immediately yung kalahati ng floor ng Bison. Kasi one-man show nun si Dave eh. Sabi ko, you tell me what you need. Go na tayo. I will support. Partner na tayo. Na-impress ako sa kanya. Sabi ko, merong itong mararating.
It took me a lot of years to recover. Kaya yung missing piece siguro na yung ingredient, yung totoong ingredient na na-discover ko sa pagiging negosyante, yung partnership. So, doon ko natutunan na maghanap ng mga maaayos na partners. Marunong kang magbigay ng meron ka at marunong kang gumamit naman ng meron sila. I think that give and take relationship become the spark of success of Multisys. Way back 2015, kailangan ko na mag-train. Hindi pwedeng selfish ka eh. You have to share what you have. So I recruited my first team. 5 sila. I call them the Avenger team. The reason why meron kaming code name, meron kaming Iron Man, meron kaming Captain America, meron kaming Spider-Man, may Hulk kami, may Black Panther kami. The fascination is all about combining strengths together. We combined that idea to Multisys. That's why we have a lot of superhero memorabilia here. Yeah. Technology is really a complex industry. What we're doing is, yes, it's quite simple at start, but we're able now to develop a solution so that it will simplify our partners' processes. So we do the hard work actually. We do these integrations, bloody developments, simplification of processes, so that when we launch a certain platform, they will not anymore, experience that complexity. That's why I consider Multisys as an enabler, as a simplifier. Every time na mag-create kami ng isang system, I don't want to waste the system. So I learn now to productize. So when you develop something, it should not be applicable to one company. You should learn now to make this as a solid platform to make sure that pwede namang ibenta na naman sa iba. Ang tawag namin doon, replication. Gumawa ka ng produkto, replicate, now you can multiply now the revenue.
They've grown so fast. All these conglomerate companies reach out with him. I'm so proud about Dave. Of course, I'm so proud about PLDT MVP in partnering with him. And with PLDT alone, so many jobs already because there are around 300 corporations under MVP. Of course, I am so proud that they've gone so far.
I am the #1 fan of MVP, That's why nung pinakilala ko kay MVP, I mentioned what we have done. Ayun, doon nagsimula yung magandang pag-uusap. So siguro yung asset ni Multisys na meron kami, doon nila na-appreciate na advantageous or very strategic sa meron si PLDT. Parang it's a good marriage yung of both infrastructure plus software together. So it's a powerful tandem Unlimited ang pwede namin gawin together. May product kami, kukombine lang sa infrastructure nila, product na naman. So the possibility is quite infinite. Yeah. There's a lot of good things in the Philippines. The culture is nice, the bayanihan spirit is there. Especially this pandemic, nakikita mo yung kung paano nagtutulungan ng bawat isa. If that attribute will continue. Imagine kung gaano kaganda ang Pilipinas, right? It's about time to look and help a certain startup. We are now empowering everyone and empowering each other. I can only imagine how beautiful and brighter, the future of the Filipino. But I guess life is short, right? Let's try to use this life with purpose. So we're all entrepreneurs on our own, whether you're a big businessman or not. And I'm sure that all of us, we have our own huge purpose that God gave us. Discover that, use that, accomplish that, then there you go. We'll have a brighter future together.
Up next,
our idea is to provide a complete line of car care services at your doorstep. And we believe it's only a matter of time.
I'm very interested in your product.
Maybe I can pitch in also.
We can split the 20%, right? Is that okay?
Taking the stage is a driven entrepreneur who wants to bring convenient car care services right at your doorstep.
Hi, Jason.
Hi, John.
Talk to me about what you're going to be pitching today.
We're going to pitch the value of Kintab, how it affects or how it changes the way an old service is done the Kintab way. As a matter of fact, this service was conceptualized even before the pandemic.
Okay, so I have high hopes for your business. Jason, go in there. I hope you shine.
Thank you, John. Hi, my name is Jason. I am the co-founder of Kintab PH. Kintab is an on-demand car care provider. We conduct our services at the convenience and comfort of your home, your office, or wherever you may be. Our idea is to provide a complete line of car care services at your doorstep. Stage 1, which is car wash, was introduced in order to penetrate the market. We have introduced detailing already, and by the first quarter of next year, we will be doing the mechanic works. Let me run through some of the services that we have. Sanitation Plus and deep cleaning are the most in-demand service that we have. If you want to experience traditional car wash inside the village, we have Kintab Wash. If you have water restrictions in condominium, we have waterless car wash. So recently, we introduced our detailing services. You don't need to bring your car anywhere. As we always want to say, your home is our studio. These are the locations where you can find Kintab. The first 5 MCUs have been operational for 1 year already. Our mature units average around 6 to 7 customers per day. The average cycle time is about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. And each MCU in a base has an area of 4 to 5 kilometer radius. Majority of our bookings are coming from Messenger and traditional SMS. We do spend on marketing because this allows us to extend our reach. For the past 4 months, since we introduced our units in Merville, BF Homes, and West Service Road, we have an average of 150 to 200 new customers. Is there a market? Last year, there are around 11.8 million registered vehicles, 3.5 million of which are privately owned, and car sales is increasing by 3 to 5%. Say only half of the privately owned vehicles have their car washed once a month. At a 100 peso value, that's already 177 million peso per month. Imagine half of the 30% privately owned vehicle would have their car washed. Our plan is to put up 50 units, not just in Metro Manila, but in key cities of Luzon, even in Visayas and Mindanao. Of the 50 units that we target, 30 will be through franchise, giving us an additional source of income through franchise fee and management fee. Part of our funding request will be used to create a mobile application. This will supplement our current booking system, which is through SMS. But in the future, this will give us the flexibility that we need. Consumers, they have new challenges right now. What we're offering is a unique solution in a huge and known market space. All we need to do is make them know that we are here. And we believe it's only a matter of time that Kintab will be a community partner. Thank you.
I live 365 kilometers north of Manila, and I think the business model here is concentrated or focused in the metro area. But it's good that you're going into franchising. But my question is, how much capitalization are you looking at?
We're looking at 5 million for a 20% equity. Part of the 5 million request will go to the development of the app, and then balance of it will be used to expand our network.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, Mayor.
What is your valuation and how much money do you require for the mobile app?
We were given an initial cost of 2 million to develop the app based on what we need.
So your total valuation, what do you think? Have you raised before?
No, not yet. This is our first time.
So you don't know your valuation yet?
We have an estimate. It's roughly around 25 million with the number of units and the revenue streams that we have right now.
I'm very interested in your product, and I think I can contribute with the product development, and I'm very interested to tackle this problem. And it's a new, normal kind of solution. Let's talk about the valuation later.
Yes. Thank you for your interest, Sir Jay.
Thank you.
I might give you some opportunities to partner with, let's say, with mall operators. No? I'm currently president of the Philippine Retailers Association. Most of our members are the big mall operators in the country,
Right.
and some of them sits in the board. No? So post-COVID, I'm not sure if you were assuming that this will stick. No? So it might be an opportunity for you, where, you know, traffic for vehicles are high.
Yes, ma'am. Definitely, definitely. It's an additional value that mall owners provide. So if they go to the malls, they just park their cars and somebody wash it. It's a plus having that, but there's also another way of going directly to their houses, which I think will survive even post-pandemic.
Do you have any business model about the franchise thing?
The cost to build one MCU is roughly around 280 to 300,000 with all the equipment in it already. So the franchise fee that we're looking at is around 450 to 500,000 per MCU.
What is the return of investment of each franchisee? How long?
One MCU at an average of 6 to 7 customers a day can have a return on investment in less than 14 months per MCU.
That's really pretty good and pretty attractive. And the efficiency is quite very important to this kind of business. So what you need is a 5 million of initial investment.
Yes, sir, for a 20% equity of our company.
20% of your equity.
Yes,
so
sir.
your valuation composed of 25 million total valuation at 20%, right?
That's correct, sir.
I think Jay is also interested with that, put some investment with you. Maybe I can pitch in also for whatever Jay want to left for me. I will take the rest Jay don't want.
We can split the 20%, right? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
So our pending offer is for 2.5 million pesos between me and Sir Dennis for 10% each, total of 20%.
Jason, do you accept our offers?
I accept your offer. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I was a bit nervous during the pitch. I think I was losing some of the ideas that I wanted to tell the investor judges. But I had to go back to our business and the value that we offer. That gave me the confidence to deliver it the way I wanted to deliver. We are so happy that the investor judges saw what we're offering.
That's a good deal.
I think lugi ako dito sa segment na to kasi panay Metro Manila yung hindi maabot doon sa amin yung negosyo eh.
No, but potentially it can, you know, once you franchise it.
Next chapter they need to do here is they need to put more training, basic training modules,
Right.
proper customer care, proper take care of, because the attitude of services standard.
Yeah, and there, you know, you really have to train, you have to set a standard. So they have to professionalize their people.
Right.
Up next, final pitch. We put the spotlight on the woman who rose to the top of the construction retail industry. Wilcon Depot's SEVP and COO, Rose Ong. And we kick off Day 2's new batch of pitches.
We are Alaga Health, the Philippines' first digital health marketplace and health service hub for MSMEs.
I'm here with just one mission: to help Philippine SMEs be competitive in the digital age.
You are not an option, but a necessity, and I like that.